I knew he wasn't guilty. I knew it all along. I felt it. I just knew.
With Malik Beasley, the apology needs to be just as loud as the offense. And I mean, even if it is just as loud, it might not be enough. The amount of money this guy is leaving on the table because of these false allegations, and after having the season of his career, being one of the best shooters in the NBA. Let me give you some of his stats. And usually, when a player puts out that type of offensive input, because remember, he was on a small contract, I think it was like $7 million or something like that for the one season, betting on himself, trying to prove himself. Oh, if I am Malik Beasley, I'm just extremely frustrated. And you got to be talking to the NBA right now. You got to have Adam Silver on the phone and you got to be like, yo, bruh, I did nothing wrong. You guys messed up and y'all made a spectacle of me and my name. Everybody's going through his dental bills. Why didn't he pay his dentist back? Why didn't he pay his barber back?
Malik Beasley, he ran up a tab at the barbershop.
Need a lot of assistance.
No, he ran up a tab everywhere
he went.
The dentist, the barbershop.
Which, I mean, is that even true? We don't even know at this point. But all these things were circulating on social media, making this guy look like a bum, like a deadbeat, like a guy who just...
I'm broke. Dead, flat, stony broke. See? I've got $3.85 in my purse.
You know what? I'm speaking about my own video that I made here on this channel. Because after doing all that research myself, I did think that, yo, maybe this guy is ridiculous. But come to find out, the NBA was wrong. These whole FBI investigations about him gambling on himself were completely false. So, I mean, now that he's missed free agency and he can't even sign a better contract, they're saying the Detroit Pistons can't afford to keep him, which is crazy because honestly, I don't want him on any other team. He needs to be on the Pistons. They were ready to make some moves. So the NBA needs to, press the red button. They need to switch some things around for this particular case because it's their fault. It's their fault that Malik Beasley right now can't go to a team other than like the Brooklyn Nets. It's the only team that can really afford him right now. And that's not fair. That's not fair at all. So Adam Silver, do the right thing. Things shouldn't even be coming out until it's proven, to be honest. And in general, as a society, we need to do better. If somebody comes with accusations, no matter what it is, we need to go, okay, this is crazy, but let's think and wait for evidence. Because, I mean, Malik isn't going to jail. His life isn't completely ruined. But a lot of people have when it comes to things like SA, when it comes to grape, when it comes to other things that are a lot more severe. People's lives have been ruined. Even when the false accusations have been proven to be false later on, a lot of times it's too late. They need to, extend free agency for this particular case, or maybe just, lend the Detroit Pistons some extra funds somehow, change the luxury tax for them just for this specific contract, something. Because they did Malik dirty. And it's just a shame, like that $14 million that he deserves, because that's the contract he was going to sign for 3 years in Detroit. That doesn't exist anymore. And Detroit only has $7 million left since they signed Karis LeVert, Duncan Robinson. Would you rather have Duncan Robinson or Malik Beasley? Bruh, I'm taking Malik Beasley every day of the week and twice on Sundays. What are we talking about? As a society, we have to do better. We cannot be running with false allegations or just allegation, because they can be false or they could be real, but we don't know yet. And as soon as we get a headline, a famous player or famous person accused of this, we run with it. We go on Twitter, on social media, guilty, guilty. We go through all their dirty laundry. We start calling up their businesses. We start canceling everything. Like, it's so ridiculous how emotional and stupid so many people are as soon as they hear something, especially if they don't like the person. They don't like the color of the person. They don't like the race of the person, gender of the person, whatever it is. They don't like the way that guy treated them when they asked for a photograph. Whatever their motivation is, it's anything but the truth. And then when the false allegations come out, they're super quiet. They don't even share it. And so, of course, that never gets as loud and as amplified as the allegations were. So a lot of these people, even if they have lived on past the allegations and they moved on and they go back to work, etc., in the public eye, they're still looked at as that person that was being accused of something. Like, we got to do better, and we got to force these establishments and these companies to do better. Go double down and go crazy on Sha'Carri Richardson. Remember the track star that beat up her boyfriend? Y'all should be focusing on her. How come it's not loud over there? I don't hear anything over there. My girl was even on body cam talking about.
But the fact that your guys are doing this to me and he's the man in this situation, I'm gonna comply.
It's absolutely ridiculous. But regarding Malik Beasley, somebody needs to cough up some change. Like I said, Adam Silver maybe change the luxury tax for Detroit for just him particularly, or another team, maybe a contender. I don't know. Something needs to be crafted and tailored just for Malik Beasley, because this situation is unique to him and it's not fair. These false allegations are ridiculous. But anyways, like I said, let me know in the comments below what y'all think of the situation with Malik Beasley. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. And until next time.